Where it was reported early this morning where you have all the four rapists and the murder accused in the Hyderabad veterinary doctors rape and murder. They have been killed in an encounter by the police there. Now we continue to get you the pictures also from the encounter site. It is being said that early this morning the accused were with the police when they had reached the site exactly where the rape and murder had happened, and they wanted to recreate that scene. At this point, you have the police claiming that one of them tried to pick stones and attack the police, and they had tried to flee from the spot. The police also in that case suffered some injuries, and the encounter thereafter happened. All the four rape and murder accused were shot dead within just meters of the rape site in Hyderabad. And there you can see you have people there out on the streets. They are rejoicing. They are hailing the police action there, calling them as heroes who have served justice to the family of the Hyderabad rape victims. And they too are coming out to thank the police as well. I believe Krishnamurthy is right there with the family at this point. They have been thanking the police for swift action. Within 10 days, they say justice has been delivered. Krishna, over to you.
All right, I have been joined by Disha's family members, and you have been absolutely ecstatic with the verdict. What was the initial reaction when you heard this news early this morning that all the four accused have been encountered?
Actually, this is something which is unexpected. I was never expecting this will happen. I thought there'll be court trials, and I thought that it will take time. But today morning I saw that they are encountered. And though nothing can bring us back our sister, I think it is a relief for us.
Well, it is sort of a poetic justice that the accused, in fact, were shot dead at the same place where Disha's body was found. What were your thoughts running through when you heard this news in the morning, sir?
नहीं, मैं सुबह टीवी देखा तो इनकाउंटर हो गया. मेरे को जस्टिस मिला करके मैं तो बच्ची तो नहीं आई थी, रिलीफ मिला करके मैं सोच रहा हूँ.
और यहाँ पर आपके नीचे आपके पूरे कॉलोनी मेंबर्स जो पिछले एक हफ्ते से वो लोग प्रोटेस्ट भी कर रहे थे, वो जब पॉलिटिशियन आ रहे थे वो लोग बोल रहे थे कि सिंपैथी हमें नहीं चाहिए, हमें जस्टिस चाहिए. तो आज आपको क्या लग रहा है, और आपके फैमिली मेंबर्स आज यहाँ पे साथ है तो क्या बोल रहे हैं?
नहीं, हमारे साथ जो पब्लिक भी जस्टिस होना करके उन लोग भी लड़ा, उन लोगों की भी मैं बधाई दे देता हूँ, और पुलिस और गवर्नमेंट की भी बधाई दे देता हूँ. इनको इनकाउंटर करके हमारा बच्ची की शांति मिला करके सोच रहा हूँ.
And now you obviously here when we spoke to the colony members, they were saying that the new year has arrived early, but obviously it is a bigger loss that your sister is not there with you to celebrate. So some kind of justice has happened, and the encounter obviously was kind of unexpected. What was your thoughts which were running through your mind?
Though my sister will not come, I think it will be an example, and such incidents will not repeat again. Why? Because now that they know that such stringent punishment will be given.
All right. So, आप पुलिस और गवर्नमेंट कोई आपसे टच में आया आफ्टर दिस इंसिडेंट हैपन? क्या उन्होंने क्या बताया आपको?
नहीं, गवर्नमेंट तो कोई नहीं आया हमारा को. ये ऐसा बात भी ऐसा हुआ करके भी कोई नहीं बोला. खाली टीवी में देख के सोच रहा हूँ मैं. खाली मेरे को कोई नहीं बोला. गवर्नमेंट तरफ से इनकाउंटर करा, पुलिस तरफ से इनकाउंटर करा करके कोई नहीं बोला मेरे को.
और आपकी फैमिली की तरफ से अभी जस्टिस के लिए बहुत लड़ने के लिए कोशिश कर रहे थे, बहुत सारे एक्टिविस्ट भी सामने आए थे प्रोटेस्ट करने के लिए, पूरा देश आपके साथ था. आप उन लोगों को क्या बताना चाहेंगे जो पूरे देश में उन्होंने प्रोटेस्ट किया था लगातार जब से इंसिडेंट हुआ?
नहीं, पूरा देश जो उनका घर में से एक बच्ची निकल गया करके सोच के पूरा बाहर आके उन्होंने लड़ाई लड़ा हमारे बच्ची के लिए. वो उनको बधाई दे देता हूँ. अभी वो जो लड़ाई लड़ा उसके लिए वो रिजल्ट आ गया. उन लोगों बहुत पूरा देश खुश है करके मैं सोच रहा हूँ.
And what would you like to say? There were a lot of protests which erupted across the country. There were people outside in every city, in every from across the country. Continuously for the last 1 week, there have been protests. What do you have to say for them?
I would like to thank everybody whole country came for us, and I think whole country came for us. It's through media. So I would like to thank media people, and also I would like to thank the police who have taken the action very fast, and as well as the government. And I think that this should not stop just here, and it's our responsibility to ensure that such incidents will not repeat again.
Well, that is a strong word from the family coming out here, that just this kind of incident should not happen. For now, there's kind of poetic justice. They're happy that this encounter took place and there's some kind of justice which is being delivered to Disha. Yes, even though she might not be there, they are saying that it's a new year which has come quite early, though the loss of daughters will be remembered for, and they do want to celebrate that there's some kind of justice which happened in less than 10 days, which they didn't have to wait for the entire legal proceedings to take place, which could have taken a long time. In Hyderabad, Vijay Chandrasena, this is Krishnamurthy for Republic.
Krishna, anything to the family that is being communicated to them by the police? How exactly it all happened, and what exactly do they do now? Because they have been wanting that Chief Minister KCR comes down to meet them. He hasn't been able to do so till now. What happens next?
Well, something which the family were telling us right now is that now they were obviously happy that this incident took place, and they didn't have waited for a long time for justice to be delivered. But all the belongings of Disha has been given back to them. In fact, when the police went to the scene of crime, they recovered the items, and the items which the power bank, the mobile phone, everything has been handed over to them. And now there were police officers who did come down today and then who did speak to the entire family members. But again, something which they always repented was that the Chief Minister himself didn't come here and speak to them. But they're kind of, end of the day, they're still happy that justice has been served in one way or the other, that the encounter happened, and there's in less than 10 days, there's some kind of relief for them that this thing has happened. They also thank the entire fraternity, where there are people across India who supported them in this moment of grief, and finally justice has been served to them.
I mean, they would have been saying otherwise it would have been an agonizing long wait. We have seen in different cases, some who get reported in the media, several those who go unreported, and what a long wait it really is when it comes to justice being delivered. But justice in such a manner, they are happy, as they say, that 10 days of time, then since they lost their daughter in such a gruesome incident like this, they are saying that justice has been delivered. We're getting the visuals also, Krishna, where you have the policemen, they are being hailed. You have flower petals showered on them. You also have crackers that are being burnt on the situation. If the family wants to react on this.
Well, yes, the family did react on this particular issue. They are happy that they got support from not just people from India, but also people from their own colony who have been vehemently fighting or been saying against back. In fact, after the first couple of days, when there were a lot of politicians who were coming and visiting the family members, the colony members closed the gates of the gated community. They didn't allow anybody to enter inside because they felt that family doesn't need any more sympathy. And now they have been saying that they are in fact finally happy that some kind of justice has been given to them, and they didn't have to wait for a long time and go through wait for the entire legal proceedings to take place, which might have taken a long time, and justice might have been delivered, might have been delayed. But some kind of a justice which has been delayed through this encounter, they are very happy with this outcome of the entire incident. Within less than 10 days, some justice has been served, the accused have been killed, but obviously there's a lot of support from the colony members too, who relentlessly campaigned and who also were behind their back, and also who protested when they came out in protest, saying that they don't need any more, they need action on the ground. And finally some kind of action has been taken where the accused have been gunned down.
Absolutely. And looking at the situation on ground, because it was early this morning that the news came in and it broke that you have all four of them being encountered by the police, and this is something that is being hailed by the people there on ground. You can see those celebratory visuals that are coming in at this point in time. They are thanking the Telangana police because Krishnamurthy, on one point when the incident happened, the family had to go through a very difficult time. Of course, losing their daughter was the biggest ever thing. But when it comes to running from pillar to post, from policeman to policeman, from one police station to the other, that have also been the most difficult time. I mean, this is something that they wouldn't have wanted to do it, and they would have thought that it will take ages for them to get justice.
Well, that's right. Yes, initially, especially on day one of the incident, they had to run from pillar to post. They had to run to different police stations because the police didn't register an FIR on time, and that was something which was really painful because they felt, even the police also felt, that if an FIR was filed and on the initial day, they could have probably saved her from before the accused went down, took the body of Disha and tried to burn her. So this is something which the accused, the police family has been saying that they could have done so many things, but then end of the day, now they feel that this is some kind of justice has been served, and they feel that nothing like this should happen to any daughter across India. So this is something which the family is happy that some kind of justice has been served within 10 days, and they're very happy that people across the country supported them in the entire issue.
Also, and Krishnamurthy, the message that is coming in from the family to more such rape victims and rape survivors, because that is something that the families have to endure when it comes to fight for justice. We were listening to what Nirbhaya's mother also had to say. She's saying that it's a lesson to be learned when it comes to the administration. No one is questioning the judicial system, but the kind of delay that happens, and that is something that the Hyderabad police there right now, they were questioned first when it comes to their laxity. When they were questioned on their laxity, and at this point in time, all right, they are getting the visuals there, celebratory visuals, the police there who've been picked up on their shoulders of the public, and at this point in time they are being hailed, they are being celebrated as heroes, and that's the kind of welcome that they are receiving there down from the public there. You can also hear those firecrackers being burst. Visuals coming in from Hyderabad, where they are now, the public, the very same public who was questioning the police a few days back on their irresponsible, careless attitude when it comes to even filing a FIR, when the family of the victim had to run from pillar to post to just get an FIR registered. Just let's listen in, dip down to the audio visuals, and we are getting from Hyderabad. All right, Krishnamurthy, coming back to you. So, talking about the police as of now, because there are several questions that need to be answered on their part. When do we expect anything that we hear from them? Of course, after the post-mortem of those 4 rape accused, that is to take place. When do we hear from the police's side their version?
Well, right now, the entire process, the focus of the Hyderabad police is to ensure that the post-mortem of 4 victims is done. The bodies have been taken to Osmania General Hospital, which is about 60 to 70 kilometers away from the spot. And Osmania General Hospital is in Hyderabad. The post-mortem is being carried out right now. And now what we are getting to know is that there might be a media conference after the post-mortem report is out. And then the police will brief as to what exactly transpired. We have initial details as to that there were 2 police officers who were attacked when they had taken the 4 accused to the encounter site, and at that point in time, the accused, in fact, one of the main accused tried to steal a revolver, and the other 3 tried to make a run from that particular place, and that's why the police was in fact forced. They were attacked, and that's why they were forced to retaliate, and they had gunned down those 4 accused. Those are the initial details which have cropped up, and this entire incident happened at around 6 to 6:30 a.m. is what the police is saying, and we're still waiting to find out what are the other details which transpired and where were they encountered. This is about